Alright, we got the Genji. That's what I was talking about. Always be ready if you go in against the... Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is a weekly episode of how to play Reaper better. And unfortunately, we're not going to get new body because I really wanted to get new body. But in this series, what we like to do is help a lot of Reaper mains, advanced or newbies, how to play Reaper better, because I think Reaper is actually one of the better heroes in Overwatch, but unfortunately also one of the wrongly played hero. And the two most common mistake that I see Reaper players do is the constant fade in and ult. That is the worst thing. That is the most predictable thing you can do, not just on this hero, but on the entire game. Because even if you don't have abilities, I mean, even if the enemy doesn't have abilities to stun you, you're literally walking in a straight path, and they're gonna know what to do, what you're gonna do after, so they're gonna just pre-shoot you. And by the time, you will die before you say the first D and da. So don't ever do that. And the second thing, like the second common mistake is Reaper players tend to actually flank, disregarding of the matchup. First, you have to understand the matchup before you commit to the flanking style. If you have a strong backline, if you don't need to peel for your team, especially if you don't go to if you don't go against the Tracers, Genjis, Doomfist, and stuff like that. So yeah, in this matchup, we already have Ana Kiriko. That is the best type of support lineup we can ever ask for. They're both very strong. We don't need to peel for these guys. So when we have a Reinhardt, so that means now we're just waiting for the enemy team. We can flank if we need to, because our team does not need us to be present unless the Rein. The only thing that I would say that might need me to peel and play main, which is if I need to play with my Rein. Alright, let's just ignore what just happened. And we have a very solid team coming now. We're just waiting for the enemy team to understand, to commit to a backline. So, unfortunately, guys, I apologize I haven't uploaded the past couple of days because I didn't have TV. My TV broke, so now we have a new one. So, alright, we're going against a Genji and against a Reinhardt, and typically when you go against a Reinhardt, you just want to try to give your Rein an advantage by playing with him. So, that's how we're gonna play this. Alright, we got the Genji. That's what I was talking about. Always be ready if you go in against a Genji. Get ready to peel for your... always get ready to peel for your backline. So now this Reinhardt is going to be at a very disadvantage because my Rein has a Reaper in his point, and yeah, and the enemy Rein does not have. He has a Genji soldier. I think the soldier's trying to flank. We're going to try to take this angle from him. Okay, he backed out. We have our Ana to dominate. No sleep, no nade. Alright, that's a pick. Okay. Now we need to be the front line of our team. We need to act as a main tank because our tank is down. So we can't really flank, we can't do anything here. Okay, no deflect on this Genji. We can hold close now because our Rein is back. I want to pressure and farm Blossom as fast as possible. This Genji doesn't have deflect there, so we can dominate him. There you go, he's got dominated. It's always good. Always beneficial to track abilities, guys. So that guy is definitely dead. There's no way he can survive that. He's dead. Now we'll need to try to force the enemy team to back out. Alright, they also have a very strong lineup. Their win condition is going to be either Nano Rein. Their win condition is going to be either Nano Blade, Nano Rein, or Kitsune Visor. And these are very nasty. A little bit early in the Shatter, honestly, but... Okay, now we're kind of... Okay, I mean, I don't mind it, but I feel like if they waited a little bit... That's a very good Shatter by him, but I don't think he's going to clip me. Yeah. Nice. That's a very bad shadow by the enemy team, honestly. We do have Nano. I'd like to Nano early before the Kitsune. And I'll call it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Can you hear me, please? Okay, we're going to try to take out the soldier. That's the whole idea of this Nano. We do have our Blossom now. Hang on. No, nade. Okay. No deflect. We can go for a Blossom around the corner. I'm willing to take in this Blossom. Yeah, we did the damage. More than happy with this ultimate, honestly. Yeah, because I don't think we can get anything better than this. And she doesn't have her TP, so she only has her the Suzu, and yeah, that's it. Oh, hi, soldier. get dominated. An absolutely perfection gameplay. We played that very, 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 very well. One of the reasons why we nattered early is because I wanted to ult before they go Kitsune, because if they Kitsune, you literally take an immediate retreat. Even if you mirror Kitsune, you're just gonna even out. But there's nothing... Oh my god, I always have my chat muted. Why did I not... Whenever I record, I always have it muted. Why did I not do it today? Oh my god, what did I just witness? But one of the things you need to understand, I natted early because I didn't want them to go early. Because if they ulted first, I cannot push into a Kitsune Visor or a Kitsune Genji or a Kitsune Reinhardt, because that's way too much fight rate to take, and I cannot frontline into that. So we natted early, made sure that we make the first play before they do that, before they do theirs, and it worked out so beautifully. Didn't even give them a chance to actually use their ultimates, because I don't think the only one who ulted on their team was the Reinhardt. That's why if you play perfectly, you're going to get rewarded. And keep in mind, we have the exact same support lineup. We're mirroring them. But we have a Reaper and they have a Soldier. So, and we play to our strength. So now they have a Sojourn, which might be an issue. Okay, no sleep. I just want to know what their second DPS. Okay, Soldier. Flanking here might not be... Yeah, there it is. That's what I want. Oh, I think I messed up. Oh, I think I messed up. Yeah. But that's fine. I'd like to cap the objective. Since I'm already out of the fight, I can't really do much to that. So let the Rein... Because we have double supports, they can definitely keep him alive. Kiriko Ana more than capable to handle one Reinhardt. And you kind of dropped it a little too late, buddy. Get dominated. So that's one of the reasons why I love playing Reaper. Because you can always force fight on point, and whoever drops to contest you, gonna get dominated. Try to get the Soldier here, because in this matchup, like I said, we can there's no Genji now, so we can afford to go for a little bit aggressive plays. Wait, I think the Sana doesn't have her sleep. Yeah, she's very low. She's gonna definitely die here no matter what happens, because she took some shots from the Venture. No Susan the Kiriko, but I'm very low here. I think I'll survive this. Okay, this is actually very good, looking very good. Soldier drop, we can definitely take an early flank here. Go in the Ana, and then drop back as a Soldier. Or go to the Soldier. We'll see. I'd like to pressure this Kiriko. Nice. Oh, we forced an early shatter, so that's really well played by us and by him. That was because we kept really pushing the backline. He knows if he did not take the shadow there, he would have died. Obviously, I'm going to take the fast TP, so it can allow me to get high ground very early. Very quickly and swiftly, especially in this map and against this matchup. It's going to be really difficult because no one in their team can access high ground, and if I can go in and out, they're going to get dominated very easily. So we're going to try to avoid the Rein here, specifically in this part of the map, because Rein covers the entire map. So I want to, yeah, right now we're going to go for the Rein because he's completely out of position and there's nothing can save him except the Nano, so, or a Kitsune, so there it is. We forced out an early Kitsune. Okay, I'd like to TP very quickly out of here. Go to the hit scan. Yeah, he's going to force him to drop. That's exactly what we want. I missed a shadow, unfortunately, but he's 1 HP. I think he's very low enough to die, just literally die by one shot, and we were more than willing. I was more than willing to take a shadow just to kill him, but he's died. Let's go capture the objective. That's the most important thing about the game. We're playing Overwatch at the end of the day, not Call of Duty. You gotta understand that we're playing an objective-based game. Now we have Nano. We do have a we're actually in a very good position to actually set up for a drop Blossom, not Fade and Blossom, and I'll call it. Ana, make sure that you have good LOS on me. I'll TP on high, I'll PQ, so you can give me a great Nano here. Okay, what do they have? They have Visor, Coalescence. Oh, okay, another big mistake by the Sojourn, and we're always ready to capitalize on that. Get dominated, Sojourn. Okay, we're ready. I'm gonna try to get in for that Soldier because what's gonna do? He has to run. There's no way he's gonna survive that. Get dominated. We're doing so well because we're one of the best duelists in the entire game. And if it's a Soldier, I'm more than willing to take this duel against a Soldier. But against a Cassidy, against Ashe, a little bit tricky. You can't really take duels like that aggressively against these two because Cassidy can stun you and Ashe can boop you away. And again, the Sojourn is making hella mistakes. We're capitalizing. Massive mistake. Unfortunately, we were not fast enough to fade, which is because I did not expect the Soldier to come again from the same spot, just like the Sojourn. But it happens. It's fine. We got an ultimate out for them, and we have 5 ultimates coming up. It's almost like we need the worst possible. We need to actually intentionally throw it to lose the next fight because we have literally 5 ultimates, and all I need to do is land my Blossom, and it's going to be absolutely clean. If they overextend on my Ana, yeah, that's kind of a waste, but he knew that because if the Ana survived and I get nanoed, it was game over. So you know what? I'll give him that. I'll give him that. That was actually well played by him. Now I'm going to try to flank, and I'll call the nano here. Wait, that might be a good ultimate. Okay. Soldier is flanking, I think. I think I know where he is. He needs to get a he wants to get a visor here. I know where he is exactly. He's right below me.
This ends now.
God damn it, he got away.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
You will visor this. Okay. What is he doing? Nanami whenever, by the way. Whenever you can nanami this game. I'm just gonna take the Blossom on him. He wants to visor, but what is he doing? I guess he wanted to save himself an extra death for his stats. Alright, Japan, you do you, buddy. And he also had the speed. Oh, he had the speedy perk. That's why I couldn't keep up with him. But boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video, enjoyed, subscribe for new, share with your friends if you learned a thing or two. And we shall catch you guys on to the next one. Be to the bye.